Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the gentleman from Florida for yielding me some of his time as well. I appreciate it. You know, Mr. Speaker, tonight it's with great sadness that I rise to honor, to pay tribute to a man who passed recently in the North State, an icon, Moriss Taylor, passed last week at the age of 93. He's a cowboy singer and a local legend. Now, Mr. Speaker, I know House rules require that you wear a jacket and wear a tie, and it's not allowed to wear hats on the floor, so I respect that, but I'll do what I can in the spirit of Moriss Taylor to wear the type of clothing typically you would see on his show with this Western shirt. Of course, his were much fancier than this one I'm wearing here tonight. In the I think what is known in Nashville as the nudie jacket style, where it's very well decorated with rhinestones and shiny objects like that. And so you see the gentleman right here. I mean, how can you not like that and feel at home with someone like that? Moriss, he was born in Miami, Oklahoma in 1925. At age 14, he settled in Butte County, southern Butte County, in Palermo, California. Of course, his Moriss Taylor show, he was the beloved host of that from 1956 to 1995 on KHSL TV, Channel 12 from Chico, California. An incredible 39-year run of entertaining folks. Each weekend, his show was a soothing blend of relaxing country western music and original music performed by himself and his many talented guests. Many of these members of his band were people you would see just right around Butte County or Northern California that worked during the week in places that anybody would likely patronize. I've seen his band members at auto parts stores where I shop, or at the feed store where I shop over time, and many others like that. Just regular folks in the community that were blending their talents with Moriss Taylor's on the weekend and other venues around Northern California. You know, us kids, we used to watch the show on the weekends there, and some of this country staples, as well as the jokes. Some might say they're corny jokes, but they were also clean jokes, and something you can just have a little chuckle over and enjoy. But they indeed were a staple, along with that country music in their own right. So, for example, I got to share a couple of them, okay? One of his jokes would be, they say dogs make great chiropractors because they know where all the bones are. Or, did you hear the one about the dentist who married the manicurist? They've been fighting tooth and nail ever since. See what I mean? They might make you groan a little bit, but they do make you smile, and they sure make you think of a different time when things were just a little simpler, a little more respectful and innocent. So, Moriss also hosted a weekly radio show from the 1940s until his retirement. Indeed, his show brought tremendous happiness to many people in Northern California. What is not maybe as well known about Moriss is that he was also a decorated veteran of World War II, where he flew a cargo plane between India and China. He went on to receive the Distinguished Flying Cross, which is second only in prestige to the Medal of Honor. Again, being an Oklahoman who moved to the North State, where he quickly became a local icon in our community, he was well loved and a great patriot. One time in a personal experience, I was out campaigning, going door to door, this time in Chico, California, and I happened upon his door. He opened it up and really looked at the walk sheet too closely at that point. It was night, and there he was, Moriss Taylor at the door. And so I was kind of taken aback because here's the local legend. He invited me right in, and we sat down for a little bit, and he told me a little bit about his politics there, and that he was a participant as well. Didn't come out in the show, and probably good and respectfully so. But he said, Doug, you're all right, and I support you. You're doing a good job, which means a lot from a guy like that somehow maybe I'm on the right track here. So each week, his show, they'd play a lot of songs, and make a lot of jokes, and he would end the show with his signature song, his original song, called High Sierra. So maybe I'll share just a few of those lyrics right now. High Sierra, skies of blue, whispering pines, remind me of you. Walking together over meadows green, we pledged our love by a rippling stream. I can see the sunlight on her golden hair and hear the words she told me as we were standing there. High Sierra, calling me home. It's at this point in the show where the credits would fade out, the lyrics would come to an end, and people were already waiting again for next Sunday to come around. As the song says, High Sierra is once again calling them home. After 93 years, enriching the lives of Northern Californians, many of us are fortunate enough to sing along with them during those 39 years. Those memories won't fade. There'll never be another like Moriss Taylor. You'll be greatly missed, indeed. High Sierra, calling me home.